Hello and welcome to this week's newsletter. And yes, I'm back from isolation. For those that didn't know, I got pinged last Thursday afternoon whilst here at work. I'd come into contact with somebody tested positive for COVID. My sister actually tested positive for COVID last Sunday, and I actually met up with her the Friday before that sort of thing. So unfortunately I got pinged last Thursday, had to isolate for 6 days. I tested negative every day. I've been double jabbed. So it was all very frustrating to miss out on 6 days work, to be honest. But you have to do the right thing, don't you really? So I was asked to isolate, so I thought it'd be best I isolate just in case I did have it and those tests were wrong. But yes, very frustrating. Bearing in mind I just already had 6 days off previously for my wife's big birthday. So yeah, I'd only worked sort of 1.5 days in between 12 days off. It's a bit frustrated, so apologies if you haven't seen much of me recently. Hopefully now, with the COVID levels dropping and the ping-damic going down, hopefully I won't get pinged again. I haven't got too many social occasions planned actually now coming up, which is quite a relief. But unfortunately Jane has tested positive for COVID, so she's now at home. She's not very well apparently. I did speak to her yesterday and she had very much cold and flu symptoms, so not feeling very well at all. And because of that, John's also been pinned, so he's going to isolate. So both Jane and John are out, so the office is closed now for next week. So if you need anything in that regard, please come and see me, Jack or Ollie, in here. We'll do our best to help you where we can. We've got everything on the computer in front of us that Jane and John can see, but obviously haven't got their expertise and skills in that department. But we will do our very best to help you where we can. So yeah, in the last 6 days, I haven't done an awful lot apart from watch the Olympics. Hasn't that been fantastic? Not allowed to leave the house at all. So yeah, just settle down in front of the Olympics. Thoroughly enjoy the Olympics. You see so many sports that you wouldn't normally watch. I've been watching the mountain biking, that young British lad who won gold in that. That was superb. I've watched some more biking. I've watched some canoeing. I've watched some gymnastics as well. All of them incredible athletes, and amazing what you can sort of learn and see whilst watching these top athletes, not just the footballers and the golfers and the cricketers and the tennis players, which I normally watch, watching the other athletes as well. And they're all very much focused on the process. They're not worried about the result. They're all their concern is about going through their process correct to get the good results. It's just the same in golf. When I stand over a golf ball, I'm thinking about how to swing the golf club correctly. I ain't worried about where that ball is going to go, because I know if I get the process of swinging that golf club correct, I know the golf ball is going to go where I want to. And you hear a lot of the Olympians say exactly the same thing. So yeah, it's been great to watch it, to be honest. Although I probably would have been rather at work. I get very bored at home. But yeah, so that's the Olympics. Olympic golf starts this Thursday, so looking forward to that over in Japan there. John Rahm's had to pull out with COVID, and a couple of others had to pull out as well. Great Britain are being led by Tommy Fleetwood and Paul Casey. It'd be nice if they can emulate Justin Rose from last Olympics 5 years ago now, where he won gold medal. That'd be great. Rory McIlroy's playing for Ireland as well, and a load of other big stars, including Colin Morikawa as well. So looking forward to seeing that. That starts Thursday morning, and the ladies Olympic Championships then starts the week after. I did also watch the ladies Evian, one of their major championships, the ladies Evian Championships, where Minjee Lee from Australia, she won that in a playoff over Hoyson 6. Was it Lee 6? Yeah, Lee 6. I can't quite remember her name now. But yeah, fantastic tournament. She won in a playoff. Minjee Lee from Australia, her first major championship. She hit a fantastic 5-iron, I think it was, into the playoff hole, a par 5 over water, knocked it to 6 foot, and Lee 6 then knocked it in the water. But it was great golf, great playoff, great event. What a beautiful place to be. That is just in the mountains up in France. I can't remember which mountain it is now, but it's brilliant, superb anyway. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and watched also a bit more golf as well. Watched Cameron Champ win in America, big hitting American. Not had a very good year really. He won the M3 Championship over in Massachusetts, I think. Well, anyway, in America on the PGA Tour, Cameron Champ. And in Europe, Nacho Elvira won for the first time in 300 starts, I think. Bit of a journeyman pro. He had a putt to win out of a Celtic Manor. He had a little free footer to win in normal time and missed it. He must have felt awful. He free putted the par 5 last from about 20 foot to go into a playoff. But then he held his nerve in the playoff. He made a birdie made a par at the first playoff hole, which was enough to win the tournament. So it was great for him to watch. He's had a lot of second places, a lot of near misses. So it was good to see him win as well. In Galston Golf Club competition news, we'll go back to last Thursday's midweek Stapleford, where David Uden, phew, that's a right result for me, because I was supposed to play David Uden and Kev Carter in a Captain Pro Championship match last Thursday, but I got pinged, had to isolate straight away, so I couldn't play my match, which is probably just as well, because David Uden got 44 points on his own. Fantastic golf that, David. Brilliant, superb out there. Really tough conditions with all that rough, but super score. 44 points off his 10 handicap. Great stuff. I don't think me and Captain John would have stood a chance there. But anyway, second came David Coe with 41 points. In Division 2, Colin Denny won with 41 points, beating John Milne and Martin Farrow into second and third respectively with 40 points. All very good golf with that rough up. And in Division 3, John Tremaine won. Well done, John, with 44 points. Wow, some good golf going on there. Ray McWilliam came second with 42 points. Mark Ford and Jack Moyse came third and fourth on countback, respectively with 41 points. So some very good scores there. Lots of scores in the 40s. Again, you must be hitting the ball very straight or choosing those clubs correctly to hit it straight. Great course management that. And what a lucky miss for me and John. We are going to play David Uden and Kev Carty this Thursday instead, so that'll be good. David's handicap will be cut immensely, I hope, so he will get a few less shots on Thursday. And I'm very excited because I've just had a delivery of my new clubs. Look at those little beauties, the Callaway Apex Pro, still in the wrapper. I've not even had a hit with them yet. I'm going to have a little go with them in a minute. I've got my 4-to pitching wedge have arrived, I've got my 2-iron has arrived, and I've got my 3-wood has arrived, all Callaway stuff, so looking forward to hitting those. My driver will be here at the end of the month, and the wedges will be a couple of months yet. Lots of, again, stock issues, even for my own use equipment as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my Callaway clubs in the bag and having a whack with those tomorrow. It'll be very exciting. In other Galston news, because of my isolation, I had to miss out on my cricket comeback. I'm really annoyed about that. That was really frustrating. But anyway, Galston Golf Club managed to win. They managed to beat the team from Overmill by, I can't remember, was it 3 runs? Something like that anyway. But yeah, well done Galston Golf Club cricket team. They managed to win. It looked a great night. I've had lots of photos, and Ollie and Jack have been telling me all about it, so has Owen Darby as well. So it's great fun, which made it even worse for me, to be honest. But the good news was there's plenty of people there. They raised lots of money for Acle Cricket Club on their 100th year anniversary, and well done to Mark and Overmill for putting all the entertainment on. It sounds like it was a very successful evening. I'm just really gutted I couldn't be there, but I'm glad you all had a good time. Right, a little tip of the week this week for those that struggle with the hook, with the flippy hand, something I've been working on quite recently with my golf game. Yeah, I've come back from lockdown, April, not played very good at all since really, just lost the feel of what I've been trying to do in my golf swing. For me, I've said before, I'm always trying to battle this flippy hands through the golf ball, yeah, and I always tend to hit the ball high and left, and I hate it, yeah. So I've been working on trying to keep my right hand under control, my trail arm, okay. So a good drill I've been working on is I've been trying to swing the golf club with my hands apart like this, and it really can feel that I get to this position here and I can't flip my hands, okay? So I've almost got my hands quite apart on the grip there. I wouldn't necessarily hit golf balls, but I will practice very much of doing that. Just trying to get my feels correctly. I might try and hit 1 or 2 golf balls like it, but it all could go horribly wrong. But it gives me the correct feel. So my hands are apart. Right hand below the left hand, apart, other ends of the grip. I really try and feel that position there, yeah, okay, really try and feel my trail arm, my right arm, try and stay the golf ball, yeah, and not, as I like to do, that. So if you struggle with your hooks, because your right hand is so dominant and so in control, then do a few separate hand drill, okay? One hand, the top hand, left hand on the top, right hand on the bottom, and just practice swinging like this, yeah, to try and really get a feel for what we're trying to do with the golf ball through the hammer, not that there. Have a go with it, see how you get on. Another little tip to help you sort that hook out, as I've been doing myself. Right, that's everything for this week. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully look forward to seeing you all over the next few days or so. Hopefully we don't get pinged and have to isolate again. but please stay safe, take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.